Hello everybody and welcome to this webinar, this Ignition webinar. I want to remind everyone of Reliv's mission, which is to nourish the world in mind, body and spirit. And of course our 3-year vision in Reliv Asia Pacific is to achieve $1 million US in sales per month. Our top priorities for the year continue to be to increase our key performance indicators, to develop our brand awareness, which we are doing through our social media strategy, increasing our online capabilities. And of course, it's so important for everybody to focus on reaching that director level, because that is where you really start to build an organization and start to benefit from the overrides. Now, last webinar we went through the 7 steps to sponsoring distributors, and I'm really happy to say that we're going into more detail in a 4-week series. And for parts 1 and 2, we are really lucky to have someone who's actually going to be with us for the Australia New Zealand National Conferences this year in 2014, and I'm really pleased to welcome to the webinar today from the US Presidential Silver Ambassador Kyla Bueller. Welcome, Kyla.
Hi Bernie, thank you. Well, hello everyone. My name is Kyla Bueller and I live up in the great Pacific Northwest of the United States, and I am so excited to be coming into Australia and New Zealand in the fall, and just really an honor to be able to share with you. As Bernie shared, we're going to go on to this next slide. It shows the 7 steps that you've recently covered, and there's 7 areas here. And today, and on this next slide, it shows the steps that we're going to be talking about, which is planning and preparation, and we're going to talk about introduction and opening. So on the next slide, where it says planning and preparation, there's a few things that we're going to discuss. And first of all, you need to know your product features and benefits. A lot of people sometimes will come to you, and when you're talking product, they ask you, well, what's in it? And sometimes you might think that it's easy to say, well, I don't know. But the thing is, you don't have to be a rocket scientist, with our products, but you do need to know what you are marketing. And it's just like if you walk into a car dealership and you ask someone about how many things are in this car, or the engine, or the size of the engine, or whatever it might be, and when they say, I don't know about you guys, but I immediately lose respect for that individual. So you want to be informed. You want to take time to know what you have. And the more that you become familiar with the products that you're marketing, the more passionate you're going to be able to share them. And, your energy that you have follows your attention. So those two are very much related. So you want to definitely know what you have. The top 2 features and benefits of each of the products are the things that you're going to focus on. So when I know that here in Australia you have the Vitality Pack, which is the Now, the Energize, and the Fiber Store. When someone says, well, tell me about the Now, usually I just say something very simple. You're going to feel better if you take it than if you didn't. It's that simple. But then people are going to say, well, what's in it? And, you need to realize that what I'm sharing with you is over 2 decades of experience, but everyone, I learned just like you. And what I learned is that I needed to know what was in it. So when people ask me, I just say, well, it's got your vitamins and your herbs and your trace elements and your enzymes and your proteins and your phytonutrients and all these different things, and it's all in one product, and it's so much easier than having to take, a boatload of vitamins and trying to scarf all those down, and people love that. And, you want to know the same things with the Energize and the Fiber Store, just a couple things that you can rattle off that are going to be able to satisfy an individual's needs. And I know that in the Philippines you've got the Dynamic Duo with the Now and the X capsules. So you really want to focus on those. Reliv has a very limited line, but most of us just are focused on this array of products. You want to, if you're focusing on from a business side, you want to be able to focus on the benefits of the business, family, financial, freedom, time freedom. What that meant to me is that I was able to build a multi-million-dollar business off my kitchen table, and I didn't have to sacrifice my family.
Kyla.
I was able to raise my children without any regrets.
Hello,
Yes.
Kyla. Sorry, I've actually made a mistake. We have to start again. My absolute apologies. I hit started